What's up, you guys? It's your good sis. Back with another video, and this time I'm doing it like this again because my good sis had a busy day today, and so I haven't been able to really come through with a lot, the articles like I usually do. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk to y'all and give y'all my thoughts. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Hit that like, share the video, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on some things. You know what I'm saying? Maybe talk. Share. Bring y'all into my mind, your good sis mind, because my way of thinking. I be thinking. And I got ADHD. Don't judge, don't judge. But what I'm saying, I'm bringing my thoughts to you guys, and I really like to know what y'all guys think about this in the comments. Okay, let me know what y'all think. But all right, World War III. We are going through it. All right, let me tell you what my thought is about this. And y'all know that when I lay down at night or when I get up in the morning, sometimes I sit and I lay and I think. I love when I first wake up because I'm sorry. Because that's when my thoughts are like right the purest. When I go to sleep, I love sleep. I love it. But when I wake up, that's when a lot of the things that came to me while I was sleeping is still fresh in my mind. But I have something in my tooth. But let me share my thoughts on this whole World War III and what's going on right now. And it has something to do with the Bible. Let me tell you how. Let me see if I can articulate this the best way, because you guys know I can get tripped up over my words sometimes, but I really want to articulate this right. Hit that like button, y'all. And let me know, like I said in the comments, y'all gotta talk to me. Let me know what y'all think. All right, the Bible. Um, in the beginning they said Adam and Eve was here, right? All right. Something had to have been before that. What was before that? Probably, like, I honestly believe that things be going, it keeps going over and over and over again. And if you remember in the Bible, they said there was giants that roamed the earth. And then the flood came, wiped the giants out. I believe a lot of them was probably fossilized in our mountains today. And that's why you see so many human shape and animal shapes in the mountains. I believe the fall of mankind was not so much physical, but it was spiritual and stuff like that. What happened, or really what pertained to the fall? Um, Adam eating the apple, or the story that they tell us. First of all, it wasn't an apple. I believe it was a fig, because once they found out they was naked, they got the after eating the fruit, they got the leaves of the fig tree. It had him in a fig. So I believe the Bible should not be taken literally. I honestly believe that those are stories that they put in there, and the meaning isn't exactly what it says, but is what you get out of it. All right, so boom. Um, there was a fallen man, right? Stick with me. The whole WW3's coming, listen. And so, they had to start all over again. But they started in sin. They knew right from wrong, good and evil, and all that other good stuff. They also, I'm sorry. Mhm. They in the Bible there was, people that was evil. They were ran with evil and stuff like that. If you remember, the pharaohs in the Bible, they enslaved um they enslaved the people, and then Moses had to go and get his people out of bondage. And it's really crazy how today, in today's age, a lot of people of color and black people, they want to say that they used to be the pharaohs, but in the same breath say that they're the Christians. I don't know if y'all want to be the pharaoh or Moses's people. Y'all need to pick a side, pick a struggle, babies. I'm telling you, you need to. So Moses had to go get his people from the pharaohs. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but the giants in the Bible with the red hair, it was like a little tribe of people, and they had blue eyes and red hair, I believe. I had did some research, and there really is a tribe that had blue eyes and red hair. And I know you guys know how in the Bible they said that Cain killed his brother and then he forever had the mark. And I remember asking someone, "Well, what the heck was the mark?" And they was like, it was blue eyes and blonde hair. But what's so crazy is that if you look at science, all blue eyed people come from one person. Go figure. So also, not only but in the Bible, it started in the Bible, conquering, go from place to place, conquering on some real pinky in the brain shit. We're going to take over the world. All right. So the the giants in the Bible were Nephilims. They were the children of God and of gods or angels and man. I honestly and truly believe that when the flood came, it only killed their bodies, being as though them big old bodies. I do not believe their bloodline was wiped out. I believe their bloodline is still here. Hence is why all of our presidents are related, and they're related to people in the industry. Everybody is freaking related. Also, that explains why the famous people now have famous twins. Like how Michael Jackson, you could see he was carved out in the stones, back in ancient Egypt, and how Barack Obama, he looked like a pharaoh. These people is part of that bloodline. All right. Now stay with me, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. You know you love your good sis. You know your good sis be thinking, don't do this to me because y'all know my mind just be going. But keep up with me because I've been following this for a long time. I've been studying this stuff for how old am I now? I'm okay. I've been studying this for maybe 25 years, for about maybe 26 years now. I have been look, just stay with me. Back in ancient Egypt, they figured out, in my belief, this is me. This is all my opinion. I really need to know in the comments what y'all think about this. Back in ancient Egypt, they found out how to clone. Why did they find out how to clone? Because they was always humping on. They wanted to keep it in the family. They wanted to keep they wanted to keep the bloodline in the family. They still have that. I believe it's called Priority of Zion or something like that. Whereas though they got to keep the bloodline pure. That's why when they are royal, they can only marry cousins and stuff like that. And I don't care what y'all say, they still do it to this day. Meghan Markle is cousins with Prince Harry. They're cousins. They're distant cousins, but they're cousins. Okay? So it's still it's still in today. It's still, what I'm saying, they still do it. Not only that, but I knew that they had black people in the bloodline when Obama became president. When Obama became president, that stamped it for me that it's no longer a race thing. The bloodline is no longer a race thing. And that made me look at everybody. That made me look at Beyonce. Now, you got Epstein Island, right? All them people on Epstein Island on the flight logs. What if it's more than just people that are just sickos? What if they're all related? What if they're all part of that bloodline? Everybody on that flight log is part of that bloodline. I promise you. Okay, how this go with what WW3? I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. I'm getting there. All right. So, Emperor Constantine, back in the day, you know what I'm saying? This is how Christians became Christian pagans. 1300, I believe it was. You know, he had, his little I believe, well, hold on. He had his folks, and he was Emperor Constantine the one with the Knights Templar. Don't get me lying. I know I don't think that he's the one with the Knights Templar. Either way, I know the Knights Templar is the one who found this. Oh, what did they? Oh gosh, goodness gracious. Oh, I forgot what it was that they found. Where my phone at? They found oh, it was something biblical. Hold on, I'm about to ask Siri, y'all. Siri now. Do you know my phone do not recognize me without my glasses on, and that is a problem? How do you talk to Siri? Y'all know Siri. All right, I'm just gonna write it in. I don't got time for all that. Siri don't be listening to me. Siri got an attitude. What did the Knights Templar discover? I don't even want to type it. Oh. What did the Knights Templar discover? The Holy Grail. That's what it is. They discovered the Holy Grail. All right. It says the Holy Grail, the Ark of the Covenant, and parts of the cross from the Christ crucifixion. Um, that's what they said that they found. But I don't think they tell you what the Holy Grail is. Hold on. What is the Holy Grail? They're saying it's a cup. The cup that Jesus drank from at the Last Supper. That's what they're saying the Holy Grail was. But that Joseph of Arimathea used to collect Jesus' blood at his crucifixion. They say the Knights Templar, they found the cup that held Jesus' blood. Either way, after the Knights Templar found the Holy Grail, they came back and they were never the same again. I honestly believe that not only did they find that, but they also was taught uh they was taught the magic. They was taught the arts. They was taught that. I believe they was taught ancient magic. And I also believe they found writings or scrolls about ancient magic. I do believe they found out how to use magic. So when they came back, they was never the same. All right. Emperor Constantine, he got into, like, back then, when he was before he when he was reigning, it was a against witches against Christians. They was always slaughtering and killing each other, right? So Emperor Constantine came and he combined the two. He combined witches with with uh with Christians by going out there, and he was a witch. He studied the arts, but he went out there and said he saw a vision of Jesus on a battlefield, and that's how they won. And that is what we got today. We got Christian paganism. That's the Christmas tree. A lot of the symbols and stuff with Christians is witchcraft. It is. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but a lot of it is, okay? A lot of the rituals that Christians celebrate is it's you're doing it's rituals. You're casting spells. The frankincense, all of them oils, that is root work. It's root work. The reefs on the doors, that's root work. In the Bible, when they put blood on the doors, that's voodoo hoodoo. That's Yeah, yeah. I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but okay, just let's get off of that because I know some people are very sensitive about that. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, okay, so how does that go with World War Three? Okay, okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Hit that like button. So, all right, let's fast forward a little bit. Um, the Knights Templar, well, the night they start the is it Masons? Well, they start. Ooh, the Adam Wart chart. I forgot his name. They start the Illuminati. Okay. And they're like, yo, you can't do this here. You can't do this here. You got to stop. And they're like, oh, we want to be our religious self and we want to do what we got to do and religiously freedom and all that other good stuff. So they tell them they got to go. They're like, yo, y'all gotta go. Y'all can't do that here. Y'all need to go. And they're like, fine, fine, we'll go. They come to America. Y'all don't understand. The people that started America were witches. They came here because they couldn't do their witchcraft there. All right. So they sent them, they came here. They did it here. That's the significance of the 13 colonies. You know, look, y'all just don't understand that the United States, if you go to the Capitol in DC, you look up there, that's Zeus. Like, it's nothing biblical about anything out here. Any of the carvings, any of the pictures on the walls, on these monuments, nothing is biblical. All of that is what they call Greek mythology, or it's ancient gods, or it's the Orishas. None of this out here is biblical. How does that got to do with World War Three? I'm getting to it. Hit the like button. How many minutes am I in? Because y'all know I ain't trying to make it too long. All right, so the Roman Empire has been conquering different places for forever. Back with the Knights Templar, they have been conquering and assimilating. They have been conquering and assimilating their ways of life. The assassins, um, they were, I forgot exactly where they came from. I don't know if they still said, but it was a tribe, and they used to take opioids. Let me see. The Ashashan tribe. All right, let me see. Um, let me see. They used to take opioids, and they were like really good hunters, and they would go out there and they be on some kamikaze stuff, right? And so, trying to find it. And so they used to go out there and they used to like, and that's where assassin today, that's what the word assassin come from that assassin. I forget, that wasn't tribe, those are society, it was secret society. Let me see. And so I'm trying to look it up, y'all, as I talk. I believe it's called sessions. And so, and then you had the priority of Zion. Let me see. The priority of Zion. A Scion, Sion. It's a fraternal organization. Let me see. Um, founded in France by Pierre Plet something in his failed attempt to create a prestigious neo order. Let me see. I'm about to see. founded by a crusading knight, Godfrey of, I don't know these people. I'm trying to see what the heck it is. It says, to Portland's surprise, all of his claims were fused to the nation of Jesus's bloodline and popularized. Look, okay, hold on, wait, let me see. I'm trying to find. After attaching various degrees of public attention, hold on, I'm trying to. They're trying to say right now. They're trying to say it's a myth. Let me see. The fraternal organization was founded in the town of something some an Annemes, Annemasse, in eastern France. Um, the founders and hold on, signatories inscribed so their real names and aliases. Let me see. I'm trying to see exactly. Its purpose was to allow and encourage members to engage in studies of mutual aid. There's a whole lot. Basically, they were to keep the bloodline of Jesus pure. And they're trying to say it wasn't real, but I honestly believe that they I honestly believe that they were part of the people. I believe that they were part of the people who, was keeping the clone practices up, was keeping that same bloodline going and going and going. It says the secret of Sion, Jesus' surrogate. And so, all right. And so, how does that go, World War III? I'm getting to it. All right. So everybody is related. Everybody. Did you know Hitler was even related to the president and Queen Elizabeth? They was cousins. Look, y'all don't get it. Putin, all of them are related. They're all related. Right now, we are still in the era. We think that we gotten past the era of Rome conquering everything, and that is where it's messed up. That's where we're messed up. We are still in that era. We're still in the times where Rome is conquering everything. The Rome the Roman Empire, Roman Catholic, think about it. The Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, the most that is the most powerful person in the world. Why is the most powerful person in the world a Roman? A Rome. He's a Roman. Roman Catholic. You got Washington, D.C., Paris, France, and the Vatican are three city states. They are not governed by nothing in this world, and all of them are Roman. If you go into the cities, all of them is the Roman Empire. Right now, what they are doing is they are still conquering God's people. They are still conquering God's people. In the Bible, Moses went and got his people from them pharaohs. Them pharaohs regrouped and they regrouped, they chilled out for a minute, got their bloodline together, and came back with a vengeance. The bloodline is Rh negative. And the thing about the fact that it's Rh negative, first of all, Rh negative and Rh positive blood, they cannot mingle, they cannot mix. A Rh negative person cannot have a baby with a Rh positive person because that the Rh positive person is going to see that baby as as an infection, as an intruder, and try to kill it because it's a foreign body. Why is there humans on the earth that are not human that you can't have a baby with? If you two are the same species, you should have a baby together. That is saying that people with Rh positive, Rh negative bloods, they are not the same species. We are still here with the giants in the Bible. They're just not big anymore in the sense of stature. That's why they're saying it's a spiritual. Here's what I found. Oh, now you want to talk. Now you want to talk. Okay, you know what? No, I'm not talking to you no more. Don't talk to me. Go away. It's not a spiritual, it's not a war. I mean, they're not giants in a sense of physical anymore. They're giants in a sense of spiritual. This is a spiritual battle. It's a spiritual battle. And right now, World War III, this whole the doomsday clock is getting closer and closer. That's not for us. That's because another flood is going to come. Another time, another error. Their time is running short. They only have a certain amount of time here every whatever quarter or whatever to try to get done what they need to get done. And then everything gets wiped clean. And they have to continuously do this over and over and over again. Y'all, welcome to my mind. Hit that like button. Welcome to my mind. But anyway, yes, we are in World War III. And and to be honest with you, hold on, my phone is cutting up. Honest with you, I don't know. It's really weird. It's really weird and wild when you think of it in the same aspect of we are still living out what they're talking about in the Bible, but not in the sense that you guys think, because a lot of people think that we, oh, this is Revelations, and I mean to an extent, because the same people that wrote the Bible, the same, no, let me rephrase that. The same bloodline that wrote the Bible is the same bloodline that's playing out the events. I mean, I don't think nobody ever thought of it like that. The same bloodline that wrote the Bible is the same bloodline that is playing out the events. And you know what's crazy is over and over and over again, good and evil is always fighting, and we're always stuck in the middle of. Anyway, you guys let me know what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hold y'all too long, but y'all go on and hit that like button. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Look, welcome to my mind, okay? You're good, sis.